Alright, hello? Okay, wait a minute. Hello?
Yo.
What's
Okay,
up?
this is gonna be funny.
This will be funny, bro. I think it's gonna be like, hey, no, bro. Not gonna
Yeah, this is gonna be a bit pointless, but I low-key just want to do this. I'm gonna hate watch a Greek team. That's the sole reason I'm putting you to live stream this.
lie.
Also, can I ask a question? If that's
Yeah?
okay with you, of course. Can I screen record the live stream for highlights because I'm like on 200 ping right now. I can't record
Yeah,
for
sure.
shit. Okay, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it. I got some food as well. This is gonna be it tasteful. Like this is like you remember when KSI did those like salt video reactions?
Uh-huh.
This is like that kind of shit because the Greeks are already very shitty.
Alright, wait, hold on. Got the link to the stream.
All right,
There you go.
all right. Let me post it.
I mean, I think it's gonna be hard for them to get any points here today, but we'll see.
Okay, I posted it.
Waiting for the match to start.
Okay, this is gonna be long. This is gonna be very long.
This dude doesn't- He doesn't want to play football. Why did they bring like half of Greece to this match, bro? They have like 5 subs in the team, bro. Fucking brought out
Yeah,
half of Greece,
because
bro.
yeah, the thing is though, half of their subs are not even Greek. That's the thing. They're subbing all the non-Greeks, which are better than the players that they have teamed on. By the way, that's the thing.
Alright, we're gonna start it.
Wait, no, actually, that I'm lying. Wait, can you TM Loa fans because he's not in their team?
Alright,
If that's
team
okay.
L. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get a start on
Okay, good.
into this match.
Okay.
Go with timer has started a Greek team Levadiakos. Is that what it's called?
Levadiakos,
Oh
Levadiakos.
yeah, I'm gonna say it like that, of course.
I'm
Levadiakos.
gonna be the one pronouncing it, I guess.
Of course, of course. I'm gonna edit the settings here. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
cool. This is
adjust.
gonna be very very long. This is good. I don't know how much money I'm betting on Capois Mercy ruling them in like the first half.
Capois are pretty good at art tools. Capois are pretty good at art tools like that. Holy crap,
Yeah,
my
I
lighting
mean,
setting
I'm
got
expecting a
so
lot of
fucked right
stuff
now.
from
Hold on.
Daniel because he's a very good player.
Holy crap.
So,
I don't know what the hell happened to my lighting setting. Okay, there we go. Alright, here's Daniel with the cross. Here's
all
the
right.
first chance for Capois. Everyone misses him, but Mike with the rebound opportunity here. Will he
Yeah, Michael
shoot?
scoring this.
He misses the ball over. Who's that? Mandani. Zoran Mandani here playing for Levadiakos here.
Mendes, I think his name is
Mike
Mendes or
Hunt
something.
crosses it to Daniel Flyer with the first time
That's a goal.
shot. It's
Oh, what a
saved
save!
by Iron Assault. A great save. I think it would have been
We
out
found a
if
Greek
it
that can
wasn't
actually
for a
save some
save.
shots on these tools.
It's just 4-bind tools, pretty standard. I mean, I think that was gonna go out anyway if it wasn't a save.
Yeah, I think that was. Oh,
There's a late
I think
touch
that was
there
gonna
by
be delayed.
Zoran Mandani here. Mike Hunt tries to
Oh
dribble,
my God, Mike
unsuccessful
Hunt.
doing so. Here's the outside of Mach shot. It's saved, but here's the rebound. Skinny Joe. He misses. Unbelievable scenes there. He misses the goal. Unbelievable. And Zobo was complaining about the tools even though he wasn't even involved in the play. And now here's a counter-attacking opportunity for Levadiakos here. We got that guy from Luxembourg. We got a Luxembourgian dish attacker here. Eugene
Nah,
here
he's
in a
he's he's
2v2.
Hungarian.
Oh,
He's
that's
Hungarian. He's
Hungarian. That's
not
not
from.
blue. I was dumb. I swear I thought that was blue. That's a terrible clear there straight to Mondami's feet here.
Oh, he's lagging. That's lag
He's
blue.
lagging the
Low-key.
looks. He tries to go. Tries to pass it, but it's not a very
Oh
great
my
pass there.
days.
Not a great pass.
Oh, they got Hamoudi. Here we go. Let's see what Hamoudi will do. He did pretty decent against Zenit. Oh, that's a great ball from Daniel there. To Mike Hunt, the Capois manager who was speeding on the motorways to get into this game.
Mike
So in
Hunt
the
versus
ticket,
Mondani goes for the cross. He's able
he
to
is
get it to
offside.
Skinny
He's
Joe.
offside.
Will likely
So
be
he's
reviewed. He's
offside.
offside. Refs
He's
calling
offside,
the
yeah, he's
flags
offside.
up there for an offside on Mike Hunt here. I also fixed the ball camera if you haven't noticed where it doesn't. I fixed that.
Oh no, yeah, I realized it as well. You gotta give some tips to the League of Ireland as well
The League of Ireland,
because these
no
guys are
offside line.
dead.
Bro, that was the craziest match ever. Where like everything happened that match. Bro. Exploiter, red
Yeah,
card,
and everything
fucking.
happened for nothing because both teams fucking had an illegal
What even
player.
happened?
But
Was it a forced draw then for both teams?
no, I mean Zenit actually did not have anybody illegal because the Russian league is has halted all activities for like oh my days.
Oh! That could have been the keeper that just missed the ball. They're gonna blame the tools even though he didn't let go. And they're saying fix the tools even though they didn't
You
even
didn't
let
let
go.
go. You
I saw his
didn't
legs up,
let
brother.
go of the shot. Oh my days. Anyways,
That would
yeah,
have
I
been the
mean,
worst goal transmitted. here
Galway,
so far.
Galway forfeited, and
Is
Zenit got the
Daniel the
point.
cross to Skinny Joe. He's
It's
pretty open. Here's the shot, and it's wide of the goal there. Great opportunity. Skinny Joe found himself a lot of space on the edge of the box there. And again, here is Levadiakos here. Topspin chance to 0 free fire, but Rifleman is there to make the recovery there. Straight into the sidelines there. Not sure. He wasn't under that much pressure. No need to do all that, but it's a proper Brexit clearance, as the kids call it nowadays. Here's Panos with the throw and finds Zizou free fire, bro. His name's Zizou now. Zizou free fire on the right wing versus Rifleman. Rifleman, you're arguably the least skillful player of this Capois team, but he still manages to beat Zizou here, but makes an error. Zizou's able to put a dribble G to make the tackle over him. Daniel Fly, the best player on the team, makes the recovery
I
there.
think my game just crashed.
As
No, never mind. I'm not. I didn't.
Wait, he's back. Daniel Fly. No, Daniel Fly, he was missing for most of the match against Zenit. He was apparently at a Brazilian party, and he arrived at the game really late. He was able to get one back for Capois, but it wasn't enough to get.
He was doing capoeira. He was doing capoeira, bro.
Yeah, that was. I think he was late to his capoeira classes in Brazil. His private jet was late, and that's unfortunate. This Mike Hunt.
Oh my days! Imagine that goes in.
Poor cross there, straight into Iron Assault's hands. Again, the soft spin,
really... Yeah, I mean, Capois are just playing normally right now. I think they just gotta test the goalkeeper a bit more.
I mean, the goalkeeper has pulled off 2 great saves now, but I think Capois just need to work a little bit on the finishing department at the moment. You know, they've had 2 chances that have been blown wide already. And again,
oh my days! Here goes
over Panos on the right wing. The ball, the absolute nothing player, edge of the right wing here. Straight into the box. He goes for the shot, and it's saved by the goalkeeper there. Unable to make the catch though, and here's Mike Cut again, looking for a cross here. Panos closes in, tries to go over him. The Greek here dribbles, ends over him, and makes the recovery there. Clears it away. Topspin straight into Zizou free fire.
Oh, Capois have one more. Capois have one more. There's gonna be a 6v6.
I mean, I think they have Bell. Here's Zizou free fire over Rifleman. This could be dangerous here for Levadiakos here. Could be a 1v1 here. Rifleman, the 33 MS, likely won't catch up with him. Hamoudi and goal, the Saudi Arabian there for the entire city. Capois, he goes for the shot, and it's cleared away by FF Scimitar. But here's the chance. Zizou free fire! Goal for Levadiakos! They open the score here at Capois home, and it's disastrous for Capois there as they go down here within the first 20 minutes to Levadiakos at home. And what a play there by Zizou Free Fire, beating Rifleman. Even though he did get a tackle onto it, he was able to get the shot off. And the goalkeeper just dived over, and that's unfortunate as Capois found themselves down at home to Levadiakos. Pretty sure the first Salamancan team to find themselves losing at their home game so far. But I mean, we do have 70 minutes to
out of
go,
all of this that happens, Mike rushing home, Mike doing anything for like being capable of fucking playing.
Here's Country, though.
And they
Probably
fucking
the star striker here of this Capois team. He has joined here a little late. I'm not too sure where he was, but he has joined here now, and he will be looking at
Gorilla Rangers. Yeah.
Pretty sure he scored.
What is this avatar? What the fuck is that?
It's an interesting avatar. I'm pretty sure he scored a goal versus Zenit in their last match.
He scored, yeah, he did.
And I mean, he's probably the star player other than Daniel. Or does Capois?
How many actually?
Here's an immediate response from Capois. Daniel Fly on the right wing versus Adrian Mamdani. Passes it to Gorilla Rangers. His first action of the game. Here's a chance for him to already put his name on the scoring sheet. Gorilla Rangers, the shot, and it's out the it's out the side. I'm trampled over my own words there. And there's a Thompson pass there. Tries to find Zizou, but it's straight into Hamoudi's hands here. I mean, I think this topspin play that... I'm not too sure if they know how to turn on backspin or topspin. It's not really working out.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
Probably tell them it's out, but it's probably not working. It's not really working out for them right now. And here's...
I am not going to tell them, though, how to do it.
Oh, yeah, you are...
Oh,
Skinny Joe beats Adrian Mamdani here on the left wing. And Pandos tries to close it in. He passes it to Gorilla Rangers. Just a second touch of the game. Could put his name on the scoring sheet once again. Gorilla Rangers... Ankles one. Gorilla Rangers still on the ball. It's still Gorilla Rangers. It's saved by the GK. What a play there by Gorilla Rangers. That could have been one of the best goals you'll see so far in this UEFA campaign, as it's cleared away by Hujain from Hungary there. What a play there from Gorilla, and it's a crucial save from the GK there. GK absolutely carrying this Greek team so far. And here's an ankle from Gorilla Rangers. 2v1. He passed it to Skinny, and it's a terrible pass there. Could have been the equalizer there as Skinny found himself open in the middle of the box, but it's a terrible, terrible pass from Gorilla Rangers there, who had the shot lined up but decided to pass it last second, and unfortunately it was a pretty bad pass. And Gorilla Rangers have the recovery in their attacking third. Zizou with the mistake here. Gorilla Rangers find Skinny Joe, open in the box. Skinny Joe. It's cleared away. Great tackle there by Panos. 1-4-3. Summon. What a tackle there from the player. And I mean, this defense so far has been pretty great here from Levadiakos. I mean, I wasn't expecting this, but so far they're actually playing a little superior, I'd say. Obviously, their goal is a bit of a fluke, but I mean, this defense has been pretty great so far, even though Capois have been dominating. As I say, here's Skinny Joe misses there for the first time chance of the cross. I mean, even though Levadiakos are leading right now, I wouldn't say that they're going to keep this lead for long. And I think Capois have been presented with multiple...
Yeah, they're going to find a goal at the one point. It's just a matter of time, honestly. Here goes Daniel.
Here's Daniel.
Oh my days.
Zoran Mamdani's Daniel here, the Brazilian. Lots of space to Skinny Joe. And here's the play. And Skinny Joe once again misses the first time. Tries to find Gorilla. Lines up the shot. Gorilla Rangers! Saved by the GK. What a save here. And here's Skinny with the rebound. Here's the shot. Cleared off the line. But here's Daniel Fly. Saved by the GK. What a play there by Levadiakos there. One of the greatest pieces of defensive actions you'll see in this tournament there. That was unbelievable. Capois players with their hands on their heads there. Not sure how they haven't equalized there off of that great opportunity. It's not in.
Here goes Gorilla. Here goes Daniel now. He has...
There's Skinny Joe.
Skinny in the left.
Side, open on the left wing here. Terrible marking there. What will he do here? He could go for a cross. Daniel Fly, find him some space at the right wing of the box. He tries to find the Daniel Fly. He's able to get a touch. Here's Daniel Fly, and it's wide! Daniel Fly, that's another miss for Capois. who have apparently forgot to take finishing lessons before the game. That's another miss for Capois there. That's 3 or 4 misses. Not too sure what is going on here. Like, again, Skinny here. Once again, open on the left wing. It's a topspin there. Could be...
He's offside. He's offside. Yeah, he's offside.
Will likely be a review here. Tries to pass it. Zoran Mamdani makes the tackle, though. And it's likely will be carried by the pole there. As Capois recovered the ball by Mike Cut.
He has Gorilla on the right.
He is facing his goal here. What a pass here to Gorilla. Right wing, Daniel and Skinny has options here. He couldn't find a cross here. Panos tries to close in on him. He goes for the cross to Daniel Fly. Here's Daniel Fly with the header, and it's wide once again. Unbelievable scenes here in Capois Stadium. The shooting tool just isn't on Capois' side today. It's unbelievable. And here's Zizou free fire. Author of the goal. He finds the Hungarian there. Poor marking here by Capois, but misses the touch there. Unbelievable. He missed that touch. I mean, he was wide open there. Hungarian there. He goes for the long. Where's Hamoudi? Where's Hamoudi? Thankfully, it's backspin there. Could have been way more dangerous. Hamoudi far off his line there.
I can't lie. Is this goalkeeper paid? Because he did something like this against Zenit as well, if I'm not mistaken.
He's a new GK, I'm pretty sure. And here's another.
Goes Daniel. Unlucky that he didn't get the touch. He's gonna be topspin again, I think. Yeah, it is. He doesn't know how to turn it on.
I think GK doesn't know how to turn on backspin. Here's Mike Cunt.
And I'm not going to tell him, honestly.
Daniel Fly tries to create some space here. Capois looking for an equalizer before the end of the first half. Capois versus, Daniel Fly versus Panos here. Dispossessed by the Hungarian. Daniel Fly recovers the ball here. What can he do? What can he do here? Daniel Fly versus Hussein.
Can try and shoot.
Dribble off. Crosses it to Skinny Joe here on the left wing. Gonna find options in the box here. Gorilla Rangers and Daniel Fly. Daniel Fly's able to take touches. Daniel Fly! Golazo! Goal! Daniel Fly for Capois. They find the equalizer. 37 minutes played. Capois find the equalizer there. Beautiful play from Daniel Fly there. Finds Skinny on the left wing. Crosses it straight to him. The touch and the shot. It's lethal for their GK there. And he's unable to make the save, as it's a great equalizer here for Capois. It's great teamwork. Daniel Fly once again proving why he's the star player of this Capois team there.
To be fair, oh my days, I can't speak. The entire play was created for him. It was composed entirely by him from start to finish. He was just a lucky person to put the ball in the net. And he goes against Capois.
Here he is again.
Oh, that's unlucky there, Daniel.
Able to make
a counter attack here.
Absolutely.
He goes on a counter. They are not marking him at all.
Might go for a slide tackle here. They try to play the offside trap, but he doesn't pass the ball. Daniel Fly infiltrating the middle. Finds Country on the right here. This could be the comeback from Capois here with very quick succession goals. Country with the cross. Tries to find Daniel Fly, but no one gets a touch onto it. And that will be a TI of our Levadiakos here, as no one is able to get a touch of the ball there from the cross.
I just saw you guys put the sponsors like you got B-Win as twin. I just realized that.
Twin.
There go SFC as well.
Here's Zizou. So, not too sure if they know how to turn.
I can't lie. One thing that I forgot to do is take some screenshots of the teams in case of illegal play.
Yeah.
I don't think Capois is gonna illegal play, but the Greeks.
Here's Unknown Legend.
Some notorious illegal plays.
On the left wing, tries to go over Mike. Mike on there, able to make the recovery, create some space, and clear the ball. Boots it up to Gorilla Rangers, who will find himself against Panos. And I think this marking by the Greek team is a little bad. I think Capois are being given a lot of space here, even though they aren't.
Yeah.
Sometimes they aren't too productive with the space, even though just the fact that.
Skinny might be on here. Good tackle there by him. I think he was the one that touched it a bit as well. He goes Iron. He probably still doesn't know how to do backspin and topspin. Yeah, he doesn't know.
Straight into Hamoudi there with the delay.
He still doesn't know. Hamoudi needs to catch it to be safe. Why is he not catching it?
Lee there finds the mic cut on the right. Capois team is going
goes,
all up
oh,
right
Judge
now.
is in the game as well.
Unknown Legend there. It's a poor possession by Mike Hunt. Finds himself displaced by Unknown Legend. Goes for a great dribble there, but Mike Hunt reads it. Gorilla Ranger tries to find him. Unknown barely misses the touch there. It was a great pass. But unfortunately, a little bit too to the side. Now here's a TI for Capois. Tries to find Gorilla Rangers, but it will be clear. Pendo missed the touch. That's unbelievable there. Pendo's missed the touch. It was right over the ball. Not too sure how that happened. Now here's Gorilla Rangers infiltrating the box. He's in the 2v1 here. Zarin Mamdamni to cut him off. Ooh, he's square. Wherever he shoot, he goes for the shot. It's saved by the GK. What a save there.
He tried a weird finish there, and it was actually a bit smart if you think about it.
He went for a long shot there. He tried to chip it over the keeper almost. It was a little awkward for the keeper, but he's able to make the save there. What a save by the keeper, bailing out Levadiakos here from taking a goal. And now here's Skinny Joe looking to get ahead here before the end of the first half. Here's Gorilla with the touch. Here's the shot! Goal! Gorilla for Capois! 2-1 here at the end of the first half. They have completed their comeback after going 1-0 down, as once again the cross, touch, and shot combination finds the net for Capois. It's a great play once again there, off of a mistake from Panos on the right wing. First the chip shot, then the recovery, and the goal. As we head into,
I don't think it's offside though. That's
the last few minutes here, and apparently a VAR check is being conducted. He was offside.
Oh, he was offside?
He was offside. No goal.
All right.
Goal has been disallowed there. I actually didn't even know he was offside. I mean, this
what is the GK doing? He's got top spinning again.
The first half there. Still hasn't figured out how to do backspin there. I'm not too sure how many more minutes. He has refs given 1 extra minute here in this first half. Unknown Legend here. Daniel Fly with an attack here. Likely the last play of this first half. And here's Skinny on the left wing with the closing action. Zoran Mamdani lags a little bit. Leaves Skinny with even more space. Daniel Fly and Gorilla here looking to get a goal for Capois in the last action of the first half. Here's Daniel Fly. Can Uji shooter? Will he pass? He passes it to Gorilla. Who's free, and he misses it. Unbelievable there. And that is the end of the first half of play there. Zen, what are your thoughts on the first half there?
I mean, the one thing that I have to say is we're seeing a very good performance from the goalkeeper of Levadiakos, and the defense has been doing okay. I mean, they're kind of getting carried by the goalkeeper. I'm not trying to be that guy, but they are carried by the goalkeeper so far. But they're also a bit depending on the fact that just Capois cannot find the right angle to shoot. I think they're just playing great defense. While I'm also criticizing their defense, they're also defending well, which doesn't really make sense. But they're trying their best. That's all I'm gonna say. Capois they just need to be more efficient. That's basically it. That's how the girls are gonna win the game. If they did not become efficient, they're just not gonna win this.
Yeah, I think Capois, they could have been up by multiple goals, but I don't know what's happening. They've missed tons of clear opportunities to get into the lead. It's not something typical of Capois. Usually they're clinical. You know, Country Rangers won best striker in LPS last season, so it's unbelievable how he's missing a lot of these shots. You know, it's definitely not typical for the player. But you know, I think the second half, if they fix their finishing, they could likely go up ahead.
Yeah. I mean, they're not as long as like the goalkeeper does not understand how to change topspin and backspin. I don't think they're gonna really have a difficult time on defense because they're relying on like long balls and everything. So it's gonna be weird.
Yep.
Let's see.
Second half about to start here.
Wait, I just realized I just clicked some of the like badges you guys have, the pins. You've been doing this shit for 7 seasons.
Yep.
Crazy. Actually, I'm applauding you for that. Longevity is the key for MPS leagues, and it's actually pretty decent.
Is Gorilla right winger immediate play for Capois over Unknown Legend there. It's a great dribble from Gorilla. He finds himself in a shooting position. Here's a shot. Great
What a
save by the
save.
keeper. Here's the rebound, but it's cleared away before he can get onto it. Goalkeeper there. Another spectacular save there. And once again, Levadiakos bailed out by their GK. And I think one of the Capois players got sent back to their corner flag there. Unlucky for him. Here's Skinny Joe on the left wing versus Zoran Mamdani there, who changed his outfit during halftime. Will just give him more powers here. Skinny Joe on the ball, trying to find options here in the box. Daniel and Gorilla, the deadly duo for Capois here, looking to get in the lead. And here's a cross. It's a bit of a poor cross. GK comes out to claim it. GK versus Gorilla tries to go for the tackle, but the GK is able to make a catch. And here's a throw to the Hungarian. It's intercepted. It got intercepted midair by the Capois player.
That was lucky space, wasn't it, though? Or I don't know.
I'm not too sure, but it didn't impact play too much. And now here's the long from the Hungarian. Look, they get a long, and it's off the crossbar there. Could have been dangerous. Capois GK caught napping there a little bit. Could have been more dangerous. Here's Rifleman, tries to long it up to Daniel, misses the long. Here's Zizou, free fire. Lost the ball there. Skinny Joe on the left wing. An opportunity to create something dangerous to get Capois into the lead here. Skinny Joe. Zoran Mamdani behind him. Skinny Joe. He cuts into the box. He goes for the cross. Daniel Fly. He's wide open. Daniel Fly. Daniel Fly. Daniel Fly. Golazo! Goal! Daniel Fly for Capois. They finally find the net here, as they go into the lead here after many wasted opportunities. Daniel Fly there for clinical finish. No chance for the GK, off of the crossbar and into the net there. What a wonderful finish from the Brazilian. And Capois have completed the comeback and now find themselves in the lead here. 51st minute of action into this game. Zen, what are your thoughts?
I was actually, again, after we saw Levadiakos being bailed by the goalkeeper, I think it was twice in the second half. He finally, you gotta give it to Daniel as well. That was a top tier finish. And there's an issue right now because Capois got 5. Mike is not on.
What happened to Mike?
Mike just rejoins. TM Mike back on.
A big crowd here for this match. A lot of Greek people in this crowd. They're interested in the Greek teams. I'm not too sure if they're hate watching or genuinely interested in their performances. I'd say most of them are hate watching, but
I mean, I am hate watching teams, so I think that's enough. That's 40 minutes left. Yeah, okay, Mike is back in. I'm assuming he's on 50 MS right now, so.
Capois will have to hand you if they can get Mike, but it does seem like they will be able to get him. He's back onto the pitch.
Yeah. Okay, he's here.
Second half ready to start. Here we go again. Purple Wave. Immediate pass there.
Purple Wave, like old Greek league owner. It's his team as well, so.
Levadiakos, they aren't completely out of the contest. I mean, they've been playing decent. I wouldn't say they're playing better than Capois.
They just need to.
I feel like they need to pass more, honestly. Because I think individually there are some pretty good players, but they haven't been able to get any chemistry going. Great passes. Great pass to Gorilla there. TI for Levadiakos there. Finds Purple. Back to the Hungarian. Unknown here. Some space, but he's offside. Dian Hujain versus Daniel Fly. Beats Daniel Fly. Beats Mike, but Mike will likely be able to get the touch there. And he does, but it's recovered. And here's now an opportunity for Levadiakos. He tries to dribble in, but he's not able to get the touch. Hujain cutting into the Capois box there. 2 Greek players trying to find some space here for a cross, and it's out.
That's out. That's out, Loki. That's out, Loki. It's
not given by the ref. Play continues there. Purple play on the ball. Goes for the cross here. Tries to find Zizou. The corner kick's given after Few 30 seconds there, making sure if it was out or not. A corner kick to Levadiakos here. First corner kick of the match. Eugene here, and I've been tackled by Andrew, bro.
That's fine.
Here's Zizou.
He said on my whistle, but it is.
Misses it. Invents a new dribble there off of his back. Zizou here versus Rifleman. Finds Eugene. He's on side. He goes for the cross. He tries to find Patos, and it's a bit off center there. The
I just got tackled. Fuck y'all. Who the fuck is tackling me, bro? I can't even watch the game.
Well, I'm hiding in the stands and I was like, can't be tackled. Here's the cross. Here's the shot.
Oh my
Unexpected
days.
there. That could have been a goal there. No one was expecting a shot there from that range. GK was caught off guard a little bit. No one was
Gorilla's probably gonna mix him there. Yeah, but
Gorilla waiting for reinforcements here. Daniel Fly drives up. Here's a counter attack by Capois after a minute of some intense Levadiakos possession there. Capois looking for a third goal. Finds Skinny on the left wing. Here's the cross. The cross has been so deadly for Capois. Here's the header. Saved by Iron Salt. Steady hands there, you know. Even though some of these headers. And here's a chance for Levadiakos here. 2v1.
They've been gone napping there. What is going on?
Defense there. Like, only Rifleman between them. Great cross here needed to find Unknown Legend. Here's the cross. Unknown Legend by himself. Here's the chance for an equalizer. Tries to go for the shot, he fakes it out. Tries to shoot, and it's saved by the GK. Unknown there.
What the fuck is Unknown doing? The guy
no composure there from the player. You know, he was gone. He lost a bit of his composure there.
Oh.
And Mike with the lag, loses the ball here due to a lag ball.
Mike.
Saddam Hussein here on the left wing. Tries to find some options here. Zizou's free, but he cuts in. He couldn't go for a long effort here. Rifleman gets the tackle, and it's recovered by Gorilla Rangers. I mean, as I was saying, that save from the header on the Greek GK, you know, even though those headers, you know, are right onto you, sometimes you can just dive. You can pre-dive unexpectedly, waiting for someone else.
Yeah.
It's pretty steady hands from the GK there.
I think Capois need one more goal to be a bit more sure, but at the same time, I don't think they should be leaving 1v2s at defense.
Yeah.
They're not like trying to get close to the scores or anything like that. They're leading.
Even though Capois missed quite a bit of goals, you know, Levadiakos had about 1 or 2 chances to get an equalizer in the last 2 minutes. It's not too sure for Capois now. GK still hasn't figured out backspin as we are 2/3 into the match. That is shocking.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna tell him at minute 75 to be fair.
Here's Zizou. Here's a chance for the shot. Skinny Joe cleared by Rifleman there. That could have been something dangerous out of nowhere. Unknown here goes for the long range effort. Hamoudi! It's saved by Hamoudi there. It was a great shot on target there. It was a little bit distance away. GK was ready to prepare for it. Here's an attack by Capois. Mike boots it up to Gorilla Rangers. It's a great pass there on the left wing. Capois
I just was informed that the goalkeeper of Levadiakos, his alt key is broken, so he can't change it. That's why he keeps doing topspin.
He can click it. Wait, no, he can't click it. Never mind. That's only for the left.
He can't. Oh wait, he can. Oh wait, no, he can't.
Here's Gorilla. Recovers the ball. Here's a chance for Capois to get their third goal. Gorilla. It's saved by the GK. Here's the rebound. Saved again. Here's the rebound. Saved once again. Rebound. It's a goal for Capois. Goal. Mike or Skinny, someone for Capois.
Sign this guy up. What is he doing? Sign this guy up.
And Iron Assault there, great back-to-back saves. If only he had caught the ball there. Unfortunately, it's a goal for Capois off of the double, triple rebound there. And honestly, what a great piece of GK. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get a hold onto the ball, a firm hold onto the ball. And it's a goal for Capois. Who find themselves 3-1 up in a way more comfortable position here to win the match. Capois now in the lead by 2 goals. I mean, honestly, I think the GK should have tried to catch the ball there. You know, I mean.
Yeah, but it was a bit like okay, purple.
Not the ball.
Alazis top spin.
It's a TI from Mike. Tries to find Gorilla. And here's a chance for Capois.
Here's
Daniel
a chance
Fly.
now. Oh
Gone
my
in the
days.
1v1. Daniel Fly. No one in front of him. Only him and the GK. Daniel Fly. Daniel Fly. Cuts into the box. He's going to line up the shot here. Daniel Fly. Go for Capois. 4-1 here. And that will likely seal the game here. Defensive blunder from Levadiakos here, leaving Daniel Fly completely unmarked in the middle of the pitch, and it's a goal for Capois here, who find themselves almost a guaranteed win here, up 3 goals. 2 quick back-to-back goals here and back-to-back plays, attacking plays, and so far it seems like nothing was going to take away this Capois win. And it's a quick collapse there for Levadiakos. I mean, they were in the lead at the start of this match, and at halftime it was an equal game. And it seems like they have collapsed here early into the second half. I'm not too sure if Capois, discovered their rhythm, their playing style, or if it's just a collapse there. But even though it's becoming a flattering scoreline, it's not too unexpected, as in the first half Capois did miss a shit ton of chances, as we said, so not too unexpected of a scoreline.
And I'm not also saying that Levadiakos deserve more as well. Like, they're not attacking at all. Like, no one there to try to do something.
They had like maybe one good chance that it was missed by Perp. I forgot who it was that threw a little bit. Now here's Gorilla Rangers, tries to create some space over Purple Way, unable to do so. Daniel Fly on the ball. Plays Mike cut into the right wing there. Tries to run into space here. Panos, excellent slide tackle.
Oh, good tackle there by Panos.
Here. Mike cut there, absolutely outplayed. It's a great slide tackle. Saddam Hussein here on the ball in a 3v2. Tries to find Unknown Legend. It's a terrible positioning there from the player. It's a cleared away. Recovered by Levadiakos here. Panos on the ball. Passes it to Saddam Hussein on the left wing here. Lots of space for him to cut in, to cross, to do anything here. No one really pressing it, and he does decide to go for the cut in. Could be a goal here for Levadiakos if played correctly. He goes for the short cross, and it's cleared away by Capois.
Clear there. I don't know if Purple got that.
And it's anchored by Gorilla. Unbelievable scenes there. Gorilla Rangers turns his opponent there. Anchored. Gorilla Rangers gone for the 5th Capois goal. Puts his arms out. It's unbelievable scenes here. Gorilla Rangers. He must score. He must score. Gorilla Rangers. Go Gorilla for Capois. 5-1 there. That is one of the greatest pieces of individual dribbling you'll see there. Absolutely turned his opponent inside out there, ankled onto the floor. No chance for the GK there in a 1v1. And again, another defensive error there from Levadiakos, getting ankled in a 1v1 there. No chance for any recovery, It's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Can I also just say the guy that just got ankled was ankled as well when his other Greek team got knocked out by Dundee last season in the Europa League. So that actually was like a bit like flashbacks there. I got flashbacks because they were also like leading as well when that happened. It's like all over again.
Terrible.
Okay, here goes Gorilla again. He's on.
Gorilla. GK comes down. Will he chip it? Tries to go for the slide tackle, but it's not strong enough, and GK is able to clear it.
Yeah.
Again, this Levadiakos defense nowhere to be seen there. Terrible marking from their team. Overall, they're just Capois. They're able to exploit so much space. No one to contest them.
Hamoudi is now. Why did he just slide that? Am I the only one that saw that?
I did not.
When Hamoudi cleared the ball, he also slided with it. Is that like some animation? I don't know.
Not too sure, but here's Daniel Fly, 2 Greek men on him.
Yeah, I think I lagged out. Hold on.
Daniel Fly on the ball there.
Yeah.
Great ball control from Daniel Fly. Over unknown. Still Daniel Fly. Still Daniel Fly will likely get the recovery. Drags it back. Great, excellent ball control there from Daniel Fly. Finds the mic cut on the right wing. Has an option here of Gorilla in the box. Crosses it to Gorilla. Here's the shot! Saved by the GK! What a save there from the GK. Saving Levadiakos from a certain mercy rule here. Absolutely unreal scenes there. What a GK he is. And here's my cut on the right wing. Goes for the cross. Here's another shot. Gorilla Rangers misses the first time over Purple Watch. It's a great play. Here's a header. Here's the header. Saved once again. What a player. Here's Daniel Fly with the drag back. Sends one. Here's the save. Here's the rebound. It's no. It's missed. Unbelievable. The Capois so wasteful this entire match. And the GK, honestly, the GK saving Levadiakos from a mercy rule. Even though they're losing, he could be considered for man of the match. You know, it's an unbelievable performance from him. Here's Levadiakos trying to get a goal back. Hits Zizou's humanoid, cleared away by Rifleman there. Possession in Levadiakos' hands. Tries to go for a long there. It's not a great effort as we head into the last 10 minutes here of play. Moody off to Rifleman on the right. Rifleman, long ball, inverts play to Micah, who finds himself open.
Can he find his goal? That's the question, though. He's missed like 10 shots.
Passes it to Gorilla. It's an excellent pass there. It's a little bit over, but it's still Gorilla on the ball. He could cross here to try and Daniel Fly. He goes for the chip pass. Here's Daniel Fly. Drags it back. Here's Daniel Fly with the shot. Straight to Mike. It's a save, but here's the rebound. Goal! Capois! 6-1 here. It's a great goal, and I mean, the GK there has to be talked about why he's not catching the balls. You know, like a few goals, I think 3 goals could have been avoided there if the GK caught the ball and there wasn't a rebound. As Capois find himself 6-1 up now versus Levadiakos, and again, I think the GK just has to do a little better there. You know, you have to catch the ball there, in my opinion. You know, it's 2 or 3 of the goals could have been avoided.
It's unlucky. It's unlucky.
Again, their Purple Way complaining out the tools once again. Seems like he...
A lot of complaining. They're probably going to call me to the VC and the league afterwards. I gotta be... Oh, well, you guys... I mean, it's just... It's skill issue at the end of the day. I don't really have much to say, honestly.
I think they're going to go for a long year. I'm not sure what they're lining up for.
Yeah, nah. He won't... Oh my... This I nearly choked. Holy shit. Yeah, it's not good. Choking and eating at the same time, honestly.
There's a
bro,
kick there.
Do you guys know to change top spin and with alts on my days? I told you 3 times. Yeah, okay, that's another boost to my club.
Skinny Joe, it's an excellent ball there. No one to mark him. Again, Levadiakos missing out on the marking department. Skinny Joe cuts in. Here's the shot. He finds Gorilla with the chip. What a goal! 7-1. Goal for Capois.
7-1 again.
7-1 there. What a goal there. Chipped over their keeper. It's a disaster for Levadiakos here in the 85th minute of the match as they call for a match on their tools. They do not seem very happy with the result right now. They are calling for a rematch on the Greek tools. Great clearance there by Skinny Joe. And I mean, honestly, Levadiakos there, some skill issue. Definitely some issues at the back. They need to do better defensive-wise there. Skinny Joe over Zizou. Finds Daniel Fly here. Capois looking to maybe get a mercy rule for their goal difference here. Here's a great opportunity by Capois. Cleared or tackled away by Panos. Great
Oh, what a
tackle
tackle
there
there by
by
Daniel.
Daniel to keep possession on Gorilla's hands there. Gorilla tries to dribble over Panos. It's a great dribble. He creates some space. Dribble G. He's in the box now, but it's cleared away. Oh, here's the shot from Skinny! Saved by
Good save there by the goalkeeper.
Ironos there.
Good awareness
Unexpected
there.
shot there from Skinny. Could have been dangerous. No one was expecting that shot. Now here's Daniel with the cross. Lots of options, and it's out. It's still saved by the GK, so it will be a corner kick there, even though it was very far out. And it will be a corner kick for Capois, looking to get their 8th goal here at the end of this Europa League match. And Capois needed this win, you know, after losing away at Russia, you know. Probably the farthest away trip a team has had to make this tournament so far. Here's Daniel preparing for the cross with his fade. Daniel with the cross, edge of the box here, rifleman open, misses it. Here's Skinny Joe with the long range effort.
Skinny Joe!
It's somehow in.
Why is he blocking his vision? Why was the guy
Capois
blocking his vision? Why was that guy blocking his vision? Oh my days, these guys are ridiculous, bro. They got 5, by the way. They got 5.
I'm not too sure what happened there. I mean, the DK's been
it's
great.
6v5. They're the ones they're the ones now one less.
7 minutes of extra time you added by the refs. I mean, not too
I don't
sure
know how they managed to do this.
why they. I don't know. I'm not sure how that wasn't a catch there. You know, that was probably the worst shot he's faced so far, and he wasn't able to catch it. Probably.
I mean, there was like a defender in front of his face, and
Moody there, no reaction here. Tries to chip it over unknown. It's a risky play there, almost backfires, but thankfully he's able to get a touch. Now again, here's Daniel flying Gorilla down the middle, looking to seal the game, looking for a mercy roll here. One more goal needed. Rifleman completely gone on the right wing. Could this be another mercy roll? Here's Rifleman looking for the cross. Finds Daniel fly. Here's the shot! An excellent save by Iron Assault. And will Levadiakos be able to clear here? Skinny versus
probably
Purple
not.
Way.
Skinny got that. Yeah, Skinny
over
got
Purple
that.
Way.
Oh my days.
Here's a dangerous opportunity. It's cleared away by Panos there.
He got tackled, I think. So I think that might actually be a foul, you know.
Ref has removed 2 minutes of ET there. We're back down to 5. And here's a chance for the mercy roll. Gorilla over Purple Way. Gorilla Purple Way has to clear that, and it's clear there to avoid the mercy rule as we go into the last play of the match here. Unknown tries
what is Unknown doing?
It's a terrible pass.
Counter attack now.
It's a counter attack here. No full time yet. Daniel Fly here finds Rifleman on the right wing. Can this be the mercy rule for Capois in the last play of the game here? Here's the cross. 3 people in the box. Purple Way. Here's the shot for Daniel. It's saved.
Good save again.
It's back to Rifleman. No full-time called yet. Here's the cross. Here's Mike. And it's saved by the GK. But here's the rebound. Skinny. Goal for Capois. It's the mercy rule here in Capois Stadium there. And that is full-time here. Mercy rule for Capois at the last instant of the game. I mean, that is a spectacular comeback. You know, they found themselves leading or trailing, and now they've won by mercy rule.
By the way, for those that are watching the live and did not keep a track of the saves, I kept a track of the saves that their goalkeeper did. He did 34 saves, by the way, in that game.
So, I mean, honestly, it's one of the greatest. Even though they did lose 9-1, he did perform very excellently there. You know?
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that the result doesn't match the performance. But yeah, that was a great game here.
Yeah, great game
thank
again.
you everyone who came out to watch. And do we have any games tomorrow? I don't think we do, right?
Yo, let me check. Check
Europa League. I think we might have a game tomorrow. I'm not too sure. I forgot.
I mean, Partizan and Dinamo Zagreb is postponed indefinitely, so we don't know when exactly they are playing. And no, we're just waiting on Partizan and Zagreb to play, and that's basically it. We don't know exactly when the managers will agree for them to play, but we're just waiting on them.
I see. And I guess that is full-time mercy rule for Capois. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Next week we're back with some Champions League action there as Salamancan teams find themselves going away again You know, most of them played away, and the first match was at home
Santiago played
second.
my team, so
Yeah.
it's
Santiago,
gonna be a
you.
bit cancer, but we will try. We
Yeah.
will try our best.
Thank you everyone for tuning in here, and you know, great performance there by the Greek GK.
Goalkeeper.
Amazing performance, and yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be it for today's match. There. See ya, everyone. Bye bye.